I showed up for Christmas, but Mom said, "Sorry, I think you have the wrong house." Shocked, I left. Minutes later, my brother called. "Don't be upset, but you know we couldn't let you in." I replied, "Understood." He forgot to hang up. He still thinks. Helping with rent means he's automatically included. I canceled rent, blocked cards, and by morning there were 61 missed calls. I was shivering on the doorstep, my breath misting in the icy air, fingers numb even inside my gloves. I knocked once, then rang the bell. Christmas lights twinkled from the windows. Laughter spilled out like warm honey, muffled but unmistakable. Mother's shadow flickered behind the glass, and a second later the door swung open. "Sorry, I think you have the wrong house," she said, her voice smooth, her face calm. I blinked. "Mom, what are you talking about?" Her expression didn't change. "I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Are you serious? It's me. It's..." The door clicked shut. No slamming, just a firm, final shut. I stood there, the cold biting through my coat, the sting reaching somewhere deeper. For a moment I thought it was a joke, some cruel, twisted prank, but then I heard it. The muffled laughter, the clinking of glasses, the warmth of family cheer bleeding through the walls. I stumbled back, turned to leave, but my phone buzzed in my pocket. My brother's name flashed on the screen. I answered, my voice tight. "Don't be upset," he began, his tone somewhere between pity and irritation. "But you know we couldn't let you in." "What?" I whispered, still staring at the glowing windows, my vision blurring. "You know how things are, okay? It's complicated. Just please, don't make a scene." "A scene?" My voice cracked, and I heard someone's muffled voice in the background. "He still thinks helping with rent means he's automatically included." Silence. Cold, crushing silence. I hung up without another word. My breath came in short, angry bursts, clouding the freezing air. I stood by my car, staring at the house I had helped save last year when Dad was behind on the mortgage. The house where I'd covered utilities, groceries, even Christmas. Gifts when Mom's budget was tight and they shut me out. Not just shut me out, acted like I didn't exist. My hands were steady as I unlocked my phone. I tapped the banking app, thumb hovering just a second before I started. First, the automatic. Transfer for their rent canceled. Next, the joint account where I sent money for emergencies gone. The secondary card I'd given my brother to help with gas blocked. Each click felt like a door slamming shut. I didn't feel a single flicker of guilt, only a cold, clear sense of finality. By the time I drove away, my phone was vibrating like a heartbeat, the screen lighting up with call after call. Mom, Dee, Dad, my brother, even my aunt probably thinking I was overreacting. But I didn't answer. I didn't even look. By morning, I had 61 missed calls, and I felt nothing. I wasn't always the outsider. For most of my life, I was the fix-it kid, the one who stepped in whenever there was a crisis. When Dad's job was restructured 3 years ago, it was my paycheck that kept the house from slipping into foreclosure. When Mom's emergency dental surgery came up, it was my car they swiped. My brother Adam, barely out of college, was always figuring things out, but I never complained. Because that's what family did, right? You helped. And I was good at helping. I got a steady job straight out of college, climbed the ladder fast. While they called it luck, I called it skipping nights out, eating instant noodles and living in a shoebox apartment for years. But none of that mattered, because whenever they needed something, I was the one they called Jacob. "Honey, we're a little behind on the electric bill. Can you help? Adam's having a hard time. Could you just spot him for gas? Sweetheart, your father's been so stressed." If you don't want to wait for part 2, you can watch the full story on my YouTube channel. Just click on share and then more. And then click on the YouTube link here in my profile, or search for the Flag Stories Reddit channel on YouTube.